Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshireman66 and I'm Matt, your host, well, whatever you want me to be really. Now basically what I'm here to do is do a review on The Final Countdown, a film what I've just watched again, and it's a very good film actually. It's all about, well, it's The Final Countdown basically, and what it's really about is 1980. It's the HMS Nimitz, the mightiest of the American US Navy in the Pacific, on maneuvers in the Pacific. And it gets, well, the opening scene of it all is when it begins, is, it all starts, you hear pilots' voices over a radio and things like that. And then it cuts to an helicopter flying into Pearl Harbor to pick Martin Sheen up. Although it's up, and and someone wants to see him off, and that's what happens. You don't see that person, not yet, and then he goes into the helicopter and off to the Nimitz he goes. He lands on the Nimitz, and it, gets a bit, he gets shown to his quarters, and then he goes into somebody else's quarters, looks at all the booklet and things, and privacy and all that, and rubs the pilot the wrong way basically, but they do get on obviously. And then bad weather comes, and Douglas is the captain of this, and he's saying, it's supposed to be blue skies and clear skies and no cloud in the sight. And then it happens, the vortex comes and it hurtles them back into time, into I think it's 6th of April 1941, and that's what happens. Day before, you got it, Pearl Harbor gets bombed, and it gets all hurtled back, and when it's all through, it sounds general quarters like you would do, and they don't. It takes a while for them to find out what year they're in, where they are. Meanwhile, it sounded general quarters, which is quite normal on an aircraft carrier, apparently in American Navy, and gets up a plane, communications, we radar, plane up in air, and a couple of other planes to take aerial photographs over Pearl Harbor. They do this. This plane lands back with photographs of Pearl Harbor, and literally shows them photographs what they took an hour ago, and they couldn't believe. And Martin Sheen says, get so photographs from he says, and you'll be very interested to what he's got. And when they compare, you're like, ooh, you know what I mean? So they know now that they're in 1941, back in World War II, basically, just before the Pearl Harbor gets bombed. And so there's a yacht out in the middle of the Pacific what gets scraped by Japanese Zeros. They have to be rescued. These two Tomcat jets, flying, shoots down these two Zeros, rescues a pilot, rescues them two, takes them back to Nimitz, and and it goes on from there. And then eventually he's demanding to go back to Pearl Harbor, taking secretary with him. Okay, fine. Lands him on an island, and then this senator, who died in mysterious circumstances, takes a helicopter, hijacks it. Someone behind him gets a flare gun, shoots it, helicopter blows up. So that's him gone. And then there's a pilot what's stuck there with this secretary, and then they see Zeros flying across. You think, this is interesting. And then obviously they're getting RAF Nimitz, getting their jets up, because they're going to go head to head with it. Oh, that's what you think. And then the phenomenon comes back. It turns back up. There's this phenomenon, this what I call a time vortex, because that's what it really is, a time vortex. It comes back and it surrounds them again, and it takes them back to 1980. They get all the planes back, land all the planes on board. And yeah, it's a quite interesting film. The Doc Nimitz, he has word with admirals, and Douglas says they're not going to believe this. And Martin Sheen, and end of it all, Martin Sheen's coming out, and so is Kirk Douglas. And Kirk Douglas says to him, "You're a pain in the ass, but glad to have met you." Things like that. Dog runs off over to a car, and then the two people what were stranded on this island are there. Aged obviously they've aged 40 years because they come, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was a quite interesting film. I quite liked it. It's got a bit of science fiction behind it. It's yeah, really good film. How they've done it. It's got special features. For what I pay for it, the film's worth buying. It really is. I do highly recommend this film. I really do, especially at the beginning when you don't know what's kicking off and that. But a lot of people think, is the song played in it? Final Countdown by you? No, it's not. The song's not in the film. It's all orchestral. It's not even the Final Countdown tune. Europe sung that, but it's not part of the film. It's the song. So there you go. So yeah, Kirk Douglas. It's Kirk Douglas, Martin Sheen, Catherine Ross, and James Ferrentino. It's Ferrentino. It's this guy, Ferrentino, who gets stranded on island with Catherine Ross. So, lucky man, I thought. And that's what they end up going through. And they do go through it. Shit gets, hell and that. So, yeah, it is a good film. I like it. I've enjoyed watching it. The ships of war from two places in history are about to meet. Well, they don't exactly meet, but there you go. And that. And it's like what Kirk Douglas says, this ship can handle anything. And Senator says in that, he says, what, one ship against a Japanese fleet? Yeah, right. But it could, obviously, because it's a modern battleship in yeah, it's a modern warship with jets. You know what I mean? So there you go. It's very confusing. The Japanese pilot who the rescue as well, can't get no out of him, but he ends up killing a couple of people and he ends up being dead as well. But yeah, it's a whole in whole good film. I do recommend it. I recommend that you buy it, and I do wholeheartedly recommend. It's a good watch, it really is. So yeah, if you want a bit of fun and you like a bit of science fiction, there you go. Final Countdown. It's a good film, it really is. And I think I can now safely say, I'm glad I got this film. I really have. I did say, I promised I think a subscriber says he won't minded me doing a review on this. Well, I've done the review. I hope it helps. Hope it helps. And if you're thinking about buying it, do so. Do get it. Price of this at the moment. I shouldn't tell you the price of it. Yeah, fine. It's called The Final Countdown. Right, so The Final Countdown, it's 1980 full screen. Final Countdown, it's £5 at the moment. Final Countdown. I don't know if it's in Blu-ray. Yes, it is. You can get it in Blu-ray. It's a German import, but it's currently unavailable. But yeah, you can get it. Yeah, here we are. Blu-ray, 1980, 18 quid. Gotta be careful though. Make sure that you get the right region for you. It's as simple as that. No, it's not available at the moment under Blu-ray, but it is available in normal. Yeah, yeah. This is what I got. This is it. This is what I've got. This is what I pay for it. £5. I paid £5 for it. You can get it in Blu-ray, but make sure that you get the right region when you do it. Make sure it's UK and it's PAL version basically. So yeah. So that's at the moment £5. I hope that helps, and I hope you enjoyed my little review on this. If you have liked my review on this and you like to have more, please please give me a thumbs up, please please subscribe. If you definitely want more of something like this, please subscribe, and it's free to subscribe. Just press the subscription and there's nothing to pay. I'm not trying to sell you anything. This is gender free. You know, it's what I do. It's my hobby. This is what I like to do. Also, please share the video. Please share it with your friends, family, or whatever, whoever wants to watch it. And please share it with Twitter, Facebook, or whatever format you can share it on. And please comment below. That's important to me. Is that please comment below. You may or not like it, but it's a good film. It really is. And like I say, any comments what are done and passed on to this is fine. This is, as far as I'm concerned, this film, it's never been remade. This is the original. I've never known a remake of this one. So yeah, quite intrigued about that. So like I say, it's a bit of a this is from my childhood, and I like it. I really do. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.